Hello and welcome back to Maypole Farm. It's day 3 of July 1962. We today are getting these headlands veiled first of all. I think we may have to get the headlands shifted before we can do the main body of the field, but at least we can get some straw baled this morning. Just a bit of a break in the harvesting. Just push that bale back, there we go. Did get around the first breed of headland yesterday. There will be a lot of bales to be sold off of here. Any clumps of straw we miss will be ploughed in. This field is going to be ploughed and will probably be oats next year. But our 65 is powering the baler nicely. And this old far baler doing a reasonable job. Been on the farm a while, but still works a treat. Get that headland here done next. There we go. Get ourselves in. May have to go and get another tractor unless we drop this tractor off to cart the bales as well. Get ourselves into the right position and drop the baler down. Gone a little wide there, which means we miss a bit of straw. We do need a couple of loads putting into our own shed, maybe 3 loads, and the rest of this will be then taken over to the cattle market, which will produce a bit of income for the farm. We did give the pigs a load of barley, went into the machine which ground it up for them, so that will keep them fed for another few weeks or another few days. Don't know about a few weeks, but get ourselves into position. Got a bale there which is in the way. Drop that down and away we go on the final headland. Rows do tend to cross over a bit with this combine. That we've got the headland and the main body of the field rows, but it's fine. We can sort it. And we will now get ourselves around this side and up this side of the field. There we are. It's got that all collected a bale there, but we will probably use this tractor on the trailer as well once you get all the headlands done. For now, could do with another tractor on the farm, which, well, we need another two. We need one to go on the straw blower all year round and one to suffice when we're working like we are at the moment, where we have got all the tractors in use other than the push, which is on the cage wheels. It's not ideal for towing a trailer. So yeah, we definitely do with a couple of new tractors on the farm before we trade anything in. Get this reversed into position. Drop the pickup down and away we go. We shall soon have the headlands done, then we can get them carted over to the yard for our own use. We do need a good bit of straw, having the pigs and the cattle to look after. We need to now get this into position down here. Oh, this is going to fit in the shed. I think they probably need some more putting in our shed after the headlands is collected up, but yeah, a good few bales even off the headlands, so should be good once the quantity we need for the pigs and the cattle is fulfilled in the shed. get ourselves around this corner, get into position with that, drop that off, drop that off, go and fetch our bale trailer. Cattle there all looking good. I'm not sure whether we've got any new cattle on the farm yet. We haven't had a count up for a while. Here should be our bale trailer. We will head back in, get the bales off the headland loaded up and out of our way. Almost now back to the field. Get ourselves in. And there we are, get these loaded up. And all these bales will be stacked in our own shed for our cattle. We'll have to go once more around the headlands, but it is working. Our guys that you can't see throwing them on by his pitchforks. Get this loaded up. Pretty soon, I think, maybe just over a load to go off the headlands, I think. May not be as many as I was originally thinking to take over to the cattle market, we will see. I think get down to this end, we will be almost half full. We're 47% full. Get along this headland, we will be. Oop, that's flicked a bale with the wheel. Over half full now and still not got around the first of the headlands yet. Maybe some bale carting left to be done another day on here, and you will see us doing a different job probably even harvesting wheat or oats before we collect them up. Once we get the straw baled, of course, it's going to be fine. We can collect them up when it's too wet to harvest, which gives us a job to do. Almost full of those 2 trips around. Well, 1 trip around, but 2 rows around. Not going to get another load off the headlands, but at least we've got 1 to take over there. We can fill this up and park it up, get the next lot of bales collected off and park this up in the side of the field out of the way until such time as we've got all the other bales collected up. Almost got the load now. Couple more bales here. 1 more bale. And that will see us going back to the yard. This will be for the bedding of the animals along with the first load at least. We've got 105 bales on here, so 210 bales should see us through the winter again. Dug in the gateway. Get ourselves round to the shed to get this emptied. Get ourselves into here. Not that one. Why? Couldn't remember then what we needed to get those out, but yeah, that's the first load in. We will head back, get the rest of the headlands collected up, and get some more baling done. We will have the field baled today. There we are. We are now in position to get all these thrown on. There's still a fair few bales on here as we come around, but it's fine. Still a good lot of bales to be made here as well. There's a lot of straw laying in the field. Couple of bales here together which they can fork up. And get down this last breed of headland. And that is 2 bales left to collect up. And we can come pick off the take this off the tractor, put the baler back on. Get ourselves along the edge side. Drop that off there, put the baler back on. And we can now make a start on getting all of this straw collected off the field now, or at least baled. We'll miss a row and then go down the next one and then work our way back to this way. So struggling around these tight turns that we're getting with the small combines of the 60s. Get ourselves down that row next. Just bring the drone helicopter footage up again. Not going to be a lot of bales down this row. It is an extra narrow row, to be fair. Not a lot of straw on it at this end. It's where we ended up with a thin strip left to bale. There it is. There's the bale drop. One more load of straw to go to the farm and go to the shed to be thrown in for bedding, and then the rest of it will be money brought on to the farm. Get ourselves around and into this next breed, like so. Now the bales will come out the back a little thicker. We've got a full trail of straw again. You may have noticed we are back to normal now. There was a video put out this morning as well as this one. So back to normal with an alternation between Calmsden and Shire Farm at the moment in the morning, and afternoon is time for Maypole Farm in the 60s to come out. We need to get around down that road there, so hide behind the trees for a short while once we get set in. There we have it. We are almost to the end of today's episode here on Maypole Farm. We'll get a few more bales baled up while you're with us, and as ever we will continue on and work the day out. The farm will be so much better for having these bales sold that we don't need. We have got 17,000 at the moment. We do hope to be able to buy a new field. Well, it's not a new field. The field's been here for millions of years as us, but you know what I mean, a new field to us. To expand the farm a little. Oh, this is working a treat for us at the minute. It's a nice clear blue sky this morning as well. 3rd of July, as bright as you like. There's the odd white fluffy cloud in position over the hills there, but for the most part it's clear blue skies, which means this is all dried up nicely and is going to be great for bedding the animals. Get ourselves back into this breed. Back we go. But for today, that is where we are going to leave you. We hope you've enjoyed watching us do the baling and carting that load to the shed. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment if you are new to the channel and you'd like to see more of the work we do here. Please subscribe to the channel. If you give that bell a ring, it will tell you when our content is available. Until you join us again next time, thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.